Practice makes perfect is the idea today. Although even with no prize on the line, we'll still see a game with a healthy competitive edge. It's billed as a friendly, but that only goes so far. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And with the title slipping away, a positive performance is essential for them here. It's Bayern Munich taking on France.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve to win the title. They've been second best for much of the campaign. But if they perform well today, play with more adventure and get a win, it might just start a comeback.
Ousmane Dembele. And they've come away with the ball. This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. Jamal Musiala plays alongside Joshua Kimmich in central midfield. And they're playing with just one up front. Now to choose the right option. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. Theo Hernandez starts alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Could be something building for France here. And a superb block. And it's a short corner. Put into the middle. Still trouble here. It's broken down and it had looked promising. And they won't be going any further after that. And no hesitation to show the yellow card.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
Luis Diaz. Pass and move. They just can't get near them here. Aurelien Tchouameni. Hernandez. Well, Luis Diaz is the sort of player who gets bums off seats. Will he provide something special for us here?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Diaz. Musiala. Now with Kimmich. That's a really nice ball.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Oh, great block. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Jamal Musiala. Serge Gnabry. Musiala. This looks promising from Bayern. Jamal Musiala. And they might be in. And the attack collapses. Drifting on and still going. Just needs the composure now. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0. The action underway once more, and the onus is on Bayern Munich to find a response. Jonathan Tah. Gnabry. And the attack is over.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Oh, could be here. Dembele. Only the keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
He's done well to get past his man. Mbappe! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. So the second half begins with France looking for more of the same. Aurelien Chouameni. That has stopped any potential danger. Pass as precise as they come. Kunku, with the keeper nowhere to be seen. They've been punished. Shocking defending.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So 3-0 now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. He's beaten his marker here. He goes, and should score! The ref makes the call, it's straight to the spot. But no booking this time.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
Scores! The penalty efficiently put away. As the ball gets rolling again. Theo Hernandez. Now Chouameni. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Oh, surely! Off the crossbar. A promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? And it must be. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Eduardo Camavinga. Perfect threaded through ball. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
This is a substitution for France. Olise. Musiala. Good pass, good chance. Good ball on back here. And it's in. And it really is happening for them now. They're right back in the contest. So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Kone. Upamecano. Now Chouameni. Jules Koundé. France trying to get things moving. Oh, real opportunity. Yet to find a way to goal. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Musiala. On to Luis Diaz. Musiala. Ball given away. Michael Olise. Jamal Musiala. France recovering possession well. Looks a good ball, but it's offside, surely not by much.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Making a change here. Olise. That has gone out. It'll be a throw.
Well, Bayern have been totally outplayed today, and their fans just can't take any more. There's a lot of empty seats now. This has been a really poor display.
5 minutes to go. Nkunku. That's a good pass. Chouameni. And there won't be any rebounds there. Kimmich. Jackson. Working hard to win it back there. Could be setting something now. Mbappe. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. He's really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. They decide against playing it in. The attack is over. So full-time here, and not the result that the Bayern Munich fans wanted. What about the overall performance?
I thought it was a subpar performance.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome to a stadium with a real space-age look to it. It's a delight to be talking to you from Bavaria. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And so much on the line. It is the final game of the season and we're guaranteed to know who will win the title. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Well, there's been nothing to split the two sides. You've got to say, it's been a brilliant...
Oh, hang on, Sue. It's a chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. It's a short one. Perfect challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, what a good strike, but I must say, an even better save. And taken short. Oh, it might be. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is just a lovely delivery into the area, begging to be attacked. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Musiala. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Could be! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So So back underway. One goal apiece here. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, good-looking run. Given away by Bayern Munich. Good-looking pass. Can he put them in front? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Musiala, really getting stuck in. Leon Goretzka. And Kimmich. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Kimmich. Must be! Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? No space for them here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Musiala. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Now opening things up, and he's in. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then the movement and the finish by Musiala is top class. He puts his foot through it, leaving the keeper with no chance to save it.
Theo Hernandez. Camavinga. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Nkunku. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that fails to hit its target. A chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. That is tackling of the highest order.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Theo Hernandez. Now with Upamecano. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Now options are plenty. Chance for Dembele. Surely now. That is a perfect tackle.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
Kimmich. And Bayern finding space on the flank. But nothing comes of it. Promising move this from France. Could reduce the deficit. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Jamal Musiala. Might lead to a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
Serge Gnabry. It's with Guerrero. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Musiala. Getting in there to intercept. Well, he keeps going. Dembele! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Guerrero. Aimed towards Mbappe. The attack ended disappointingly. Musiala. Kimmich. In position. Full credit. Wonderful stop. So making the substitution now. It will be a Bayern corner. And a throw-in it's going to be. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Could be a chance to break. Good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Could pull one back here. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
And a substitution in the offing. And it's opening up. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Musiala. Oh, useful ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jamal Musiala. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And we will have just one additional minute. And the keeper diving to thwart him. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The corner from Kimmich. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to the delightful Bavarian capital. We're in Munich here at the Allianz Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And it's a special occasion, this, because it's the first match of the season. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Leon Goretzka, determined defending. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Joshua Kimmich plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one play. Big chance! Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Chouameni. Getting in there to intercept. Can he find the right pass? Can they forge ahead? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Tar. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. Can he take them on and beat them? He's in with a chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Ibrahima Konate. Theo Hernandez now. Camavinga. Well, very effective play in possession, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Diaz. Can he put it away? Eduardo Camavinga. Aurelien Chouameni. Nkunku has it. This could square the game. Terrific piece of anticipation. Chouameni. Different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
Jamal Musiala. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Oh, it's on! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. They favoured a short one here. And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming. They take it short. Trying to tee it up. Electing to shoot. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Michael Olise. Really getting stuck in. Trying to open them up. Oh, a superb chip. spellbinding.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a lovely technique. Sees the goalkeeper's position, decides to chip in and gets it just right. It's a great goal.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Theo Hernandez. On to Olise. Dembele. Aurélien Tchouameni. As though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Well, gritty rather than pretty right now. Jamal Musiala. Nkunku has it. Teammates available. Crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, good idea. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Could catch them on the break. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Camavinga. He has time to play it over. And they could eat into the lead. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Guerrero. Gnabry with it. France come away with it. Joshua Kimmich. Promising possession, this. Still ahead by Gnabry. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Good-looking move. This could be the equaliser. Serge Gnabry. And playing it through. Oh, could be a chance. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Lucas Hernandez. Dembele on the ball. Giving it a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now, how about the short corner? Real chance. Oh, off the outside of the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Guerrero. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Jamal Musiala. Possession one. Quick counter could be on. Can he get one back? Oh, a really excellent save. That counter-attack seemed to take just a fraction of a second to develop.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can to keep them in control.
And quick thinking defensively. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Yeah, it was a good result and performance.
Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out some new tactical elements. But the two sides never like to lose a football match. And we'll give everything to them. Well, I can tell you the atmosphere is really starting to build up here in Munich ahead of kick-off time. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray. And my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Well, 3 points very much needed today. They know they can't slip up because if they go 6 points behind, the title is surely beyond them.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Bayern have lost possession here. Coman. And France pushing forward with options available. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe. Mbappe. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Goretzka. Given away by Bayern Munich. Luis Diaz. Goretzka. Intercepting it intelligently. Chouameni. Chance for Dembele. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, just look at this. Dembele shows so much skill to go beyond the defender. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Good-looking move, this. But the danger averted. Massive credit there.
Well, that was a much-needed interception.
Coman. And Coman has the chance. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. He's blocked it. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. And he's broken free. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Leon Goretzka. Could be threatening. Can they do it? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They favoured a short one here. And he loves drifting in off the flank. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Luis Diaz. On to Musiala. Throw in then for Bayern. Luis Diaz. Chance to finish. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping going to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Theo Hernandez. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that will be a penalty. In it goes. Calmly converted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Nkunku. He has teammates around him. Mbappe. Oh, it's on! And good safe hands on display. Joshua Kimmich. This is looking threatening. Diaz. Can he do it? Oh, reacted so quickly. So making the substitution now. Short corner it is. It's a neat move. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Joshua Kimmich. Able to skip past his man. Oh, a superb save. Taken short. Fancies it. Splendid block. Gets in the way once more. Koundé. Oh, good run this. Well, what can he do with it? And let's give credit to the defending. Could catch them on the break. And that's a straightforward stop. Mbappe. Nkunku. That's well blocked. Musiala. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, a touch too heavy there. Big chance. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Kone. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Serge Gnabry. Now with Kimmich. Jamal Musiala. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, managing to beat him. Nice weight on the pass. Well, that was a beautiful move, but how about the save?
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
And they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, France couldn't hang on to it. A delicious piece of skill. Well in there to tidy up. chance. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
Jamal Musiala. Well, a really good run. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Will it go in? Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. It'll be a corner. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Guadio Kone. Chouameni. Can he deliver? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And that is going to be all. And a fantastic victory for them. 3 points picked up. Even Steven at the top of the table, Stuart.
Well, that's a good result, and
If you believe that there's no such thing as a friendly, then get yourself set to... A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Bayern Munich taking on France.
well, it was a good win.
Chance to score! It's 1-0! The first blow struck very early. France get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Leon Goretzka. Jackson. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Leon Goretzka. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Mbappe. Chance to deliver into the box. Keeping it nicely here. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. What a chance here. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. Is now 2 as the game restarts. Theo Hernandez. Upamecano. Jules Koundé. Hernandez. Now Chouameni. Mbappe. Opportunity now. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. France are just one behind now, and you sense that momentum may be with them. Luis Diaz. On to Goretzka. Still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose. Ousmane Dembele. France pushing forward with options available. This could level it, and a save to prevent what would surely be the winner.
Yeah, what a big stop that was. So late in the game as well.
Tricky this in a tight spot. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Olise. Bayern regaining possession. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Now he's in. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Read his mind there. Nicholas Jackson. Now Kimmich. There could be something building for Bayern here. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Diaz. Opportunity here, and they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. Hernandez. Now Canate. Deo Upamecano. Adrien Rabiot. Bayern come away with it. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Second half underway, and a huge task ahead of France. What sort of response are we about to see? Camavinga. Adrien Rabiot. Eduardo Camavinga. Has the space to whip it in here. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Allowed to go a long way with this. Terrific chance. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Bayern Munich have it back now. Genuine chance. Still under threat here. It's a goal kick when it looked for all the world like being a goal.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Musiala. There, surely. And two becomes three as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Rafael Guerreiro. Now with Kimmich. He's in here. Another goal. And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Jules Koundé. Wadio Manu Kone. Now Konate. Dembele. On to Rabiot. Kingsley Coman. A really good interception to take the ball. Jamal Musiala. Theo Hernandez. On to Rabiot. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Could be a chance to break here. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Kylian Mbappe. Gets past really nicely. More work to do yet. And that hasn't come to anything. He's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, that's poor defending. Whichever way you look at it, they should have stopped that.
There's a fatalistic air to the kickoff. They're out of it now. Konate. Theo Hernandez. On to Rabiot. Played in with that. Opportunity now. And that is how to stop a goal.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Jamal Musiala. That is where it ends. Kylian Mbappe. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And it is going to be a caution.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Full time, and it's Bayern Munich who take the win, and the plaudits for their performance.
What a good performance.
A riveting friendly coming up. One that will offer plenty of insight into the tactics. A real sense of excitement and anticipation here in the Munich air. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the title seemingly slipping from their grasp, they've got to make sure they have everything buttoned up in this game. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Well, it's a tough situation to be in. They know any slip up here and it's over. They've just got to get a positive result, one way or another.
Plenty of support here. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Joshua Kimmich plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Theo Hernandez starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, what more can I say? He's just a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined.
Jamal Musiala. Tackle.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Mbappe. And quick thinking defensively. Leon Goretzka. Jackson. Joshua Kimmich. And defensive play to be applauded. Aurelien Tchouameni. Can he find the right pass? Koundé. On to Konate. Theo Hernandez. Good move in the making from France. Mbappe. Can he put them in front? A good and fair challenge. Theo Hernandez. And Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Can they fashion a chance?
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Olise. Tchouameni. Getting the better of his opponent. And the chance slips away. Jamal Musiala. And Diaz has it. Excellent vision. And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now? Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
That is that for the first half here. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half, and they find an effective response here in the second. Upamecano. On to Musiala. Olise. Must wait on the pass. And a goal it is! What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment. They can't let it slip now, surely. Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Olise. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Joshua Kimmich. It's with Guerrero. Jamal Musiala. Waited well. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Jamal Musiala. Guerrero. Musiala. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Mbappe. And to trim the lead. Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. But no card to go with it.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
This to pull one back. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Jackson. Now with Olise. Musiala. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Fine run from Mbappe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Could be a chance to break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And threaded through by Mbappe. And in it goes! This is astonishing! They will not give up! Battling until the end here! So the ball is moving once more, and I'll tell you what, France are right back in this contest now. Showing a real will to win the ball. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, they could break at pace. Time challenge. And just 5 minutes remaining. The time is fast running out and they know what's at stake. They need a goal.
Well, with each passing minute, their hopes of postponing the title celebration seem less and less likely. Don't forget, a point would be good enough to take it to another game, but it has to come soon.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. This could be the equaliser. That levels it. And my goodness, different equation now.
Well, that really has made it interesting. They've got to get their minds back on this one.
And there goes the final whistle. A huge point for them. It means their opponents won't be celebrating it. A friendly in name, but don't take it literally. A lot of meaning here for both. And a warm welcome to a stadium with a real space-age look to it. It's a delight to be talking to you from Bavaria. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live action coming up from the final game of the season. The title will be decided. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
He's got to tuck this away.
Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. Jamal Musiala. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Joshua Kimmich plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Can they forge ahead? It's gone in! And what a pivotal goal it could be in terms of the title race.
Well, that really could be it, unless they respond quickly here.
Alphonso Davies. And a strong tackle. Bayern pushing forward with options available, but nothing comes of it. Pick out a teammate. Decent idea. Jules Koundé on the ball. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, fine stop. Taken short. Superbly read and executed. Olise. Now opening things up. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Chouameni. Disappointing for France to give it away like that.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Dembele. Now with Thuram. Goretzka. How did they let that attack come to an end? Dembele. Offside the decision. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Luis Diaz. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. The verdict is offside here. Mbappe. Dembele. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Jackson. And Diaz has it. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Koundé. And a tidy challenge. Intelligent ball. Well, that's asking for a caution. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. Olise. You saw the situation developing. Michael Olise. Koundé. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Oh, danger here. A real opening now. There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Now, options are plenty. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, we're into the final half hour. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So they get the ball rolling again. And this is a goal fest in the extreme. Determined defending. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Decent pass. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Plenty of support here. Thuram. Chance to put them in front. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Short corner taken. And a booking to add to the story.
Yeah, had to be cautioned for that.
Koundé. Real chance. Can't miss. He had to score, and he does. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And running free here. Opportunity here. In it goes! They've cut through them again, and cut substantially into the hopes of having a party.
Well, what a time to fall apart. They've completely lost their discipline here. Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then just look at this finish. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send these into row Z, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
Tar. Just 15 minutes remaining. And whipped into the box. And snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
They'll need to stay alert here.
Playing it short. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Olise. Well, they knew what the objective was at the start of play. A positive result, a must, otherwise their season will come to an end with the title race finished.
Well, this is so much better, isn't it? If they can play like this, you just never know. Anything's possible in the upcoming games.
Teammates available. Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Michael Olise. A bit wasteful from France. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Michael Olise. Jules Koundé on the ball. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. There goes the final whistle, and it's a story of pure heartbreak. They miss out by a margin as thin as a wafer.
Well, what a way to lose the title. They'll be